Which word in paragraph 2 is incorrect? With a question like this one, where we're being asked to select a single word that's incorrect, the first thing we want to do is see if there are any homophones among our choices. As a quick review, homophones refers to two or more words that sound the same when spoken, but are written differently and have different meanings. For example, for or whale. And indeed, we see a homophone in our choices. Current. Current, spelled C-U-R-R-E-N-T, means for the time being or up to date. Spelled C-U-R-R-A-N-T, it's a kind of berry. With this in mind, let's take a look at our sentence to determine the appropriate spelling. Medical science has no current cure for dementia, but there are things you can do to reduce your risk. Seeing the word in context, we can tell that it's referring to our present scientific knowledge and not a kind of berry. As this spelling is correct, this choice can be marked off. As we've eliminated our homophone, our next step would be to note any choices with incorrect spelling. Taking a quick look, we can see that our remaining choices are spelled correctly. As a last step, we simply go through the remaining choices and check if they're being used appropriately in their given sentences. B. Devises. We see devises in sentence 10. Experts call it sleep hygiene and suggest setting a bedtime routine designed to relax and soothe, which includes no TV, smartphone, or other blue light emitting devices at least 1 to 2 hours before bed. Devise, with an S, means to come up with a plan or an idea, which we can see doesn't really make sense in our context. Much more likely, this word is meant to be device, with a C. Although the spelling and pronunciation are similar, these are two different words, as device means a small gadget, usually electronic. This, we can see, makes perfect sense in our context, as TVs and smartphones are blue light-emitting gadgets. This being the case, this choice is likely our answer, but we can take a look at the remaining choices just to be sure. C. Bed. We just saw bed in sentence 10. No TV, smartphone, or other blue light emitting devices at least 1 to 2 hours before bed. As we're discussing sleep patterns in this passage and ways to get a better night's sleep, it makes perfect sense to be discussing heading to bed. This choice can be marked as incorrect. And D. Quiet. We see quiet in sentence 11. Other tips include having a comfortable bed and pillow, keeping the bedroom cool, quiet, and dark, and avoiding caffeine and alcohol for hours before bed. Again, because we're discussing getting a good night's sleep and keeping the room cool, quiet, and dark are all reasonable ways to try and ensure you do, this word is correct in its sentence and this choice can be marked off. This being the case, we can head back and mark choice B as our final answer.